Now we're going to start to put the cube together. And the first step is to take and we're going to make a white cross on top like this. Now what I want you to realize is this cross that's white on top has nothing to do with the corners. It only has to do with the edges. You have a white center and then you have 4 white edges. Now, what I've done to try to help us with this is I've taken and I've glued some blocks together to sort of represent a cube. And I took one of the blocks and I painted it black. And I want you to look at this, and we're just going to look at these as surfaces here on this. Now, when I take and I put it in the middle, like we'd have a middle die, all right, that would be the hub. You only see one surface side. Everybody understands that. They don't have any trouble with the hub. They don't have any trouble with it. So you have one surface side. Now, if we take and we put it on the corner and we make it a corner die, you can see 3 surface sides. Okay? So no matter what we do and where we put it, okay, it stays on the corner and you can see 3 surface sides. Everybody sort of understands that. Here's the thing that's sort of crazy. When we put it into an edge die, and it's on the edge and it's between 2 corner dies, all right, you only see 2 surface sides. On the corner you see 3 surface sides. In the center you see 1 surface side, but in the edge, on the edge, you see 2 surface sides. Now, no matter where it ends up, okay, it's going to be sandwiched between 2 corners, okay. Now, here's the thing that's interesting. You have 4 edge dies on top, obviously 4 edge dies on the bottom, but I want you to think about this. You have 4 edge dies in the middle layer, and you have no corner dies in the middle layer. Now that is crazy. There are no corner dies on the middle layer. But you have 4 centers. So you have 4 center dies and 4 edge dies. Now look at this again. Okay? We're going to come up and we're going to have a white cross, and it has to be with the edges. Well, if there are no corners in the middle, okay, then they have to be edges, and so if we can find a white middle, it's going to go up here on top and be part of the cross. Now that's pretty slick. I don't care what you say, that's pretty slick. Yeah, Anson, go ahead, get the hall press, do your thing, and go ahead and come on back. Now let's take a look at this. So what we do is we take here and we have to start out with the white center die on top, and we put the cube on the table. That's the first 2 things. White center die on top, cube on the table. Now this one already has 1 white edge, so we got 1 part of the cross already put together. Now what we do here is this. We look in the middle and we look for a white. And if we find a white, all we're going to do is we're going to rotate it up, and that's going to make part of the cross. Okay, we rotate it up, and that's going to make part of this cross. Now what we do is we come down here and we look in the middle for another white. There's no more, so we're not going to do anything else. Now what you're going to do is when you do this, you'll mix it up and start all over. I'm going to just take another cube. Okay, let's take this one here. All right. Now remember, the white center die on top, okay, put it on the table. Remember to put it on the table. Now what we're going to do is, and we're going to look for a white. If we find a white in the middle, we're going to rotate it up, and it's going to start to make part of the cross. Don't pay any attention to the corners. All right, let's see if we can find another one. No more. Let's don't do any more. Let me get another one. All right, let's take this one. All right, white center die on top, okay, cube on the table. We find one right away. We roll it up. We're starting to make it. Now we got two there. Let's look around. Are there any more? Let's do one more, okay. White center die on top, cube on the table. Look here, here it is. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, good. See, here's a second one. Now we got it going. Here we go. All right. So you're going to clear out this middle row. So all you're going to do now is you're going to mix the cube up. Just mix it up. Take the white center die, put it on the table, then clear out the middle. We're only going to worry about the middle right now. Clear out the middle. Clear it out. There it is. Okay. Oop, I found another one. Clear it out. I want none here. No, I don't want any whites in here. Here we go. Oop, another one. Hey, we're cooking now. Look, we've almost got the whole cross done. Let's see if we can find another one in the middle. I'm going to tell you, it gets a lot of fun. Again, mix it back up. Okay, gets back up. All right. And then what you do, white on top, cube on table, clear out the middle again. Clear it out. Now, your teacher will tell you when to start.